welcome to my channel. I am Stephanie. I'm back to give you some recommendations for this amazing readathon that's happening in February. So as I said, I am here to give you guys some recommendations for this amazing readathon that I am co-hosting with amazing people. Make sure that you are checking the description box. I will list everyone down into the description box so that you can go check out their recommendation videos. They should be releasing them around the same time as I am. Now, some of those creators aren't on YouTube, but they are on Instagram, so make sure that you're following them over there so that you can get recommendations over there as well. So, there's 25 categories, and actually there are, 19 different actual prompts for this readathon, which, by the way, is the Black Authors Readathon. All it has to do is be a Black author and fit into the category. Yes! So there is a bingo board. Make sure that you're checking my Instagram. In my highlights, I have all of the extras, the graphics, oh my goodness, so that you can take screenshots of them and join us, and make sure you're using this hashtag Black Author Readathon so that we can follow you and check out what you're reading through the month of February. It's happening the entire month. So, read Black authors. Reading Black romance authors is even better, but you know, read Black authors. Black authors. Yes. So, I am here to give you guys some recommendations for those 19 prompts that we picked out. And I hope that maybe you'll pick one of them up. Lots of different Black authors right here, and I am so excited to introduce you guys to them. So, first we're going to talk about workplace romance. And for this, I am telling you guys to go check out The Office Party by Whitney G. It is so much fun. It's actually a novella. It's quick, it's fast, but the tension between these two characters is so much fun, and I think you guys will love it and enjoy it. Next, we have Trust Falling for You by Cherish Reed. This is also a workplace romance. They have to go on a retreat, and there's some attraction that ends up happening between our main characters, and I loved it oh so much. Next, we have Age Gap, and I am going to suggest you guys check out Grading Curves by Naima Simone. I love this book. It is so good, and it's fun, and it's sexy, and our main female character is the older of the two, and I was here for it. So here for it. Next, we have Childhood to Grown Folks Love, and I'm going to tell you guys to go check out Insatiable Hunger by Yara St. John. And yes, this is a Harlequin Desire series book, and it is the perfect, like, childhood to grown folks story, because it hit that trope just so well, and it has just that perfect amount of spiciness, and I was here for it. Next, we have historical romance, and I'm going to tell you guys to go check out Tempest by Beverly Jenkins. I really enjoyed this story. It has a mail order bride sort of feel to it, but our female character is super independent. It's educational at the same time. It is Queen Bev, and we love her. So, go check that out. Next, we have Rockstar Romance, and I'm going to tell you guys to go check out the Fire 9 series by Shanora Williams. I love this series. It was so good because it doesn't necessarily focus on the rockstar aspect of it, although it sort of does in some ways, because the couple ends up having issues and one's a rock star, but there's some realism that goes into it, and I was here for it. Next, we have Friend Group, and I'm going to tell you guys to go check out the 2 books from the Girls Trip series by Tracy Levasseur, which is Sweet Talkin' Lover and Like Lovers Do. It's about the girls and the girls that you meet, and then them finding love, and I was here for it. I love that we're following this friend group, and I can't wait to get more, wait to get the rest of the friends, and the two that I've already read, which is these two. I was here for it. Here for it. So here for it. Next, we have Romantic Suspense, and I'm going to tell you guys to go check out Colton 911, Agent by Her Side by Deborah Fletcher Mello. That was a bit of a tongue twister. And I really enjoyed this one. It's about an FBI agent, and something ends up happening, and then this private investigator helps the FBI out, and there's a romance, and there's some suspense that goes along with it, and I was here for it. Here for it. So here for it. Next, we have Realistic Romance, and I'm going to tell you guys to go check out the Hoop series by Kennedy Ryan. She is my realistic romance contemporary queen. She brings in just the amazing amount of realistic, life-altering things that really happen in real life and give this just heart-wrenching, like, feel to them. So you have Long Shot, which kind of focuses on domestic violence. You have Block Shot, which deals with second chance love and sort of an unrequited sort of feel to it. And then you have Hook Shot, which deals with childhood sexual abuse. And yes, so if any of those things kind of trigger you, those three topics, make sure that you check into the book before you read them, or just be prepared to have realistic looks at those situations going into these stories. And these stories are absolutely amazing. They are beautiful, they are heart-wrenching, but they are realistic, and they're going to make you be all in your feels. All in your field. Next, we have Fantasy / Paranormal, and for this one, I'm going to suggest you guys check out The Summoning by Storm Song. And if you liked the Hunger Games, but you also like vampires, witches, and shifters, then you need to check this series out because it's so good. So good. Started it, and I am enjoying the ride that Storm is taking me on. Next, we have Fake Dating, and I'm going to tell you guys to go check out Take a Hint, Danny Brown by Talia Hibbard, and I really, really enjoyed this one. It is about a couple that ends up having a romance because they are caught on camera after a swoon-worthy sort of rescue, and then they play it up for the media, and I was here for it. This happens to be one of my favorite male groveling scenes I've ever seen in a book, and I loved every single moment of it. Next, we have Friends to Lovers, and I'm going to tell you guys to go check out Quarantine and Chill by Kenya Wright. Now, if you go check this one out, if you get this book, make sure that you are watching those pages because there's illustrations in there, and they are not safe for work illustrations, but they're so good. They make this story just that much better. I loved every single moment of it. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Oh, so much. Next, we have Enemies to Lovers. And I'm going to tell you guys to go check out The Bachelor's Promise by Naima Simone. This is a story where they knew each other when they were kids, and then one party kind of gets wronged and thinks some bad things about the other party because of family members. And yeah, they really, really have a dislike for each other. But some promises were made, and some people have to uphold the things that they promised. Next, we have Second Chance Romance. Love it. Love it oh so much. And I'm going to tell you guys to go check out Finding Home Again by Brenda Jackson. This is part of the Loving Catalina Cove series. I really, really enjoyed this book because it is truly, truly, truly about second chance. If you read the first two books in this series, then you've seen this couple sort of sprinkled through those books, and this is their story. And it is so about second chances and making what's wrong right and finding your one true love again, and I loved it. Next, we have Single Parent. I'm going to tell you guys to go check out Love's Recipe by Mila Nix, and I really enjoyed this one. It is two single parents. You have one parent you have a male parent and you have a female parent, and both of them have little kids, and the little kids end up meeting each other in school, and there's some other things that are connecting them, and I was here for this story. I really loved it, really enjoyed it, and think you guys will enjoy it as well. For sports romance, there are a slew that I could tell you about, but this, I'm going to need you to go check out the Playbook series by Alexa Martin, which is a football series, and I really enjoy it. It has a great mix of social issues that are wrapped into these stories based off of Alexa's real life experiences, placed into a drama-filled amazingness of goodness. Yes, just go read this series, as well as the Nighthawk series by Lisa Lang Blakeney. And this is another football. So I gave you guys 2 football stories, football team stories to go check out, and I really enjoyed the Nighthawk series. They are super quick, especially if you can get them on audiobook, and I flew through them, and I loved the stories, and thought they were really, really good, and think that you guys should go check them out. Next, we have Forbidden and Dark Taboo Romance. Well, Forbidden, Taboo, Dark Romance. All of those, right? So I'm giving you guys three recommendations for this one because I just couldn't help myself. I love me some dark romance, and some of you guys may not think that Black authors write some dark, twisted shit, and they do. They do. And these are 3 that I think you guys should go check out. So, on the YA side of it, and for those that have watched me for any amount of time, know that I am not about that YA dark romance life, but this one right here, Truly, by Carmel Rhodes. Woo! Yes. Give it to me. So good. And totally changed my mind about it. Although I'm still going to like tiptoe around the whole YA dark romance thing, but Carmel did some things, and I was loving this story. By the end of it, I was emotionally connected to it and was here for it. Next, I'm going to tell you guys to go check out the Lion and the Mouse series by Kenya Wright, because I love it oh so much. Love it. If you want mafia, you want educational romance, what were we going to call that? Romancication. Yes. Because this is mafia, this is Russia, this is all sorts of European countries and things going on, and I was here for this. And loving every minute of it. Will raise to the high heavens, and it's twisted, and it's dark, and it's crazy. And then finally, if your little heart can take the Lion and the Mouse series, and you want even darker, twisted, crazy stuff, I'm going to tell you guys to go check out Whispers in the Dark by Letitia Newton. Woo! All I can say is serial killers, 2 of them fallen in love. What is the life? Because, yes. So many yeses. But it is dark. It's dark, you guys. It is so dark and so twisted. Just be forewarned on that one. Okay, so next we have Interracial Romance, and there are so many. Many of the ones that I have just named off will fit into this category, but this is one that I really enjoyed, and that is A Taste of Pleasure by Chloe Blake, and this is part of the Harlequin Kimani line that has been discontinued, but I believe you can still get the ebook on Amazon. Yes, big bad Amazon, I know, but that's where I got it, and I might have gotten it before they closed down the line, so I don't know if you can still get it, but I really enjoyed this story. It is a chef's book, and it was just so good. So very good. So good. I also think you guys should go check out Everything's Better with Kimberly by Lucy Eden. I really enjoyed that one as well. Yes. So good. Then we have mature romance. So these characters in this book are over the age of 30, 35. And I'm going to tell you guys to go check out these two books. And that is Hearts on Hold by Charish Reed and The Right Escape by Charish Reed. Both of these have mature characters in them. I believe they are both actually over 35. And it's not that they didn't find love in their younger days. It's just that they had some other things going on, their work, they had, you know, goals and aspirations and things like that. And then some of the topics that are talked about in these stories is just mwah, chef's kiss, love, 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 that you guys need to go check out. And then the final category that I'm going to give you guys a book recommendation for is romantic graphic novel. However, I don't have a romantic graphic novel to to suggest for this, but a graphic novel by a Black author. I'm going to tell you guys to go check out Ironheart, which is by Eve L. Ewing, and this is a spin-off for Iron Man, and it's written by a Black author, and I really enjoyed it when I read it. It's a female Iron Man, so Ironheart is female, and she's in school, and something ends up happening, and I was here for it. I loved it. I really, really enjoyed it. So many of those were novellas as well, so you can go through and pick and choose and things like that. If those recommendations weren't to your likings, make sure that you're checking the description box. Go check out the co-hosts, because they're going to have a bunch of other recommendations as well. And you guys might find something new to love in the month of February. I hope that you will join us. Remember, use the hashtag Black Author Readathon so that we can check you guys out and we can start a conversation. Let's exchange some Black authors and give some Black authors some love and uplift them. Just a reminder, if you finish off this bingo board right here for a blackout, you will be entered for a prize pack, as well as if you get a bingo, a single bingo here or there, you can be entered into that pool. So we have two prize packs that we're going to be giving away for this readathon. One for a bingo and one for a blackout. So make sure that you're using the hashtag so that we can see those at the end of the month and things like that. We will also be doing a live show on February the 27th, which is a Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on my channel. And that equates to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then you can use the clock, you know, converter to figure out what time in your time zone that you can join us for that. But of course it will play afterwards as well. But we want you to join and be part of the fun and amazingness on that Saturday, so we can talk about some amazing authors. Okay, so there is that. Like I said, I hope you guys got some recommendations. Let me know down in the comment section some recommendations for that. I will not be putting out a TBR video because y'all know I'm finicky, and I don't be reading what I say on my TBRs anyways. I probably will be extra and try and get a blackout. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. For the board, you can use multiple books, or use one book for multiple prompts. So say that, you know, you want to read a novella, it's interracial, and it has a single parent. You can use one book for those 3 prompts. That's fine. You can mix and match as much as you want. There we go. Woo. It's just bonus. It's just bonus. It's just that extra piece of pride to do each book, if that's what you want to do. No pressure. No pressure. Don't feel any pressure. I'm getting off on a tangent, but that is that. So let's just uplift Black authors and, you know, all that goodness this month of reading. There's some recommendations for you. As always, if you enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Also, there is a feedback form down in the description box so you guys can help me improve my channel. There is my Ko-fi, my PayPal, my Patreon. All my other social links are down in the description box. Like I said, you can get a copy of the bingo board in my highlights on Instagram, as well as probably from the other co-host. Go check them out. let's uplift each other through this month and find some good reads. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we will see you guys in the next video.